Black Lives Matter has just been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Really? Really? The same Black Lives Matter whose protesters and rioters burnt our cities to the ground in the United States last year. The same Black Lives Matter protesters that had our small business owners boarding up their businesses because they were cowering in fear from what these people would do next. The same Black Lives Matter protesters and rioters that led to the death of Officer David Dorn, who was killed by protesters in St. Louis when he was trying to protect a small business. The same Black Lives Matter protesters who, by the way, were responsible for the death of 8-year-old Sequoia Turner in Atlanta, Georgia. These are the Black Lives Matter protesters that stopped the car that this 8-year-old girl was in. Armed protesters stopped them from entering somewhere else, and these protesters opened fire on a car, killing an 8-year-old child. So the Black Lives Matter movement and these protesters, this is the movement, and these are the people that the elites above us think are worthy of a Nobel Peace Prize. It is ridiculous, it is offensive, and it is actually disgusting. It would be funny if it wasn't so absurd, if it wasn't so infuriating. And the most infuriating part of all of this is that we are supposed to pretend that we did not see the states and the cities burning all across the country last summer. We're supposed to pretend that we didn't see this. We're supposed to pretend that we didn't see all of this unrest. We are supposed to pretend that as we saw buildings burn, as we saw cities burn to the ground, that this was a quote unquote mostly peaceful protest. And there are so many people that are bullied and under so much pressure to not say this, to not say the real things that we all saw with our own two eyes. Because any criticism of Black Lives Matter, if you're white, it makes you racist. If you're black, it just makes you not black or self-hating or Uncle Tom or whatever else they want to call black people that speak the truth. Black Lives Matter being nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize is idiotic, it's offensive, it's stupid, and the people that are doing it and the people that are going to be celebrating this think that you are stupid. And they also think that you are so afraid and so scared to say the truth that we all saw with our own two eyes last summer that you won't say it because they want you so cowed into submission by this organization that manipulates young black people into doing their bidding on the streets, while the people up top and the people in charge of BLM Inc. are sitting pretty to the tune of millions. It is ridiculous. Black Lives Matter being nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize should be a joke, but it's not a joke. It is reality. And it is reality from the people that want you to deny reality. They want you to deny the black lives that were lost because of these protests. They want you to deny the black small businesses that were destroyed because of these protests. I was on the ground in Minneapolis. Has anybody been to Minneapolis lately? Because what I saw was complete entire city blocks burned to the ground in all black neighborhoods, by the way. So this is what Black Lives Matter did to this country last summer. This is probably what they're threatening to do at any point in the future. The fact that they have been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize is offensive, it's disgusting, it's a joke, and I don't care who knows it. I think it is ridiculous.